Stop! Before you spend another nickel, you need to see this. What if I told you that in your pocket right now, you could be holding a secret fortune? A hidden treasure so rare, so insanely valuable, that collectors around the world are literally losing sleep trying to get it? I'm talking about Monticello Jefferson nickels, coins most people have no idea exist, quietly sitting in circulation, waiting for someone smart enough to find them. Today, I'm revealing the top 6 ultra-rare Monticello Jefferson nickels that could change your life overnight. These are not your ordinary coins. These are hidden gems, dangerous treasures that people accidentally spend every single day. The moment you spot one, your heart will race because you'll know you've stumbled onto a fortune that could grow bigger every single day. And listen, this isn't some old rumor or internet myth. These coins are real, and collectors are paying jaw-dropping prices to get their hands on them. The value is climbing, climbing, and climbing. And the best part? The next one could be in your pocket. So don't blink, don't scroll away, and stick with me, because what I'm about to show you will make you look at every nickel in your change in a completely different way. All right, treasure hunters, brace yourselves, because the first coin on our list is an absolute legend in the world of rare U.S. coins, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1978 without a mint mark. Now, I know what you're thinking. Just a nickel? But stop right there. This is no ordinary 5-cent piece. This is a coin that carries with it decades of history, a silent fortune hiding in plain sight. And the moment you spot one, your pulse will skyrocket because you've found something almost nobody else has seen. Let's rewind a bit. The Jefferson nickel has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1938, honoring one of the founding fathers of this nation. But the 1978 issue without a mint mark? That's where the story takes a shocking twist. In that year, nearly every Jefferson nickel was stamped with a tiny D or P mint mark, marking the Denver or Philadelphia mint. But a handful, an unbelievably rare handful, slipped through without this mark. Imagine the odds. A coin produced in a major mint, but missing the mark that makes it traceable, suddenly becoming a ghostly hidden treasure for collectors. What makes this coin so electrifying isn't just its history, it's its uniqueness. Look closely, and you'll notice subtle differences in the composition, the minting process, and even the way the design catches the light. These are fine details that make collectors' hearts race because they know these coins are extremely hard to find in good condition. And speaking of condition, the coin we're talking about today is in fine condition. Not worn beyond recognition, not damaged but perfectly balanced between age and preservation. That means it's ready to command attention and a serious price on the market. Now let's talk rarity, because this is where things get truly jaw-dropping. The 1978 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark exists in extremely limited numbers. We're talking about coins that most collectors have only read about in rare coin catalogs, coins that are whispered about in coin-collecting communities, and coins that have the potential to explode in value as demand continues to climb. People hunt for decades and never stumble across one of these, and that's why spotting one in your pocket or at a local coin shop is like finding a secret vault of money. And here comes the part you've been waiting for, the market value. Right now, this coin in fine condition is valued at a staggering $125. Yes, you heard that right. One single nickel could be worth more than a lifetime of savings for some people. And let me tell you, this price is not a fantasy. This is absolutely current, climbing day by day, and it shows no signs of slowing down. It's like holding a treasure chest in your hand, a fortune quietly waiting for the right person to claim it. Just imagine for a second, this coin is more than money. It's a symbol of opportunity, a hidden gem that could completely change the game for collectors who know what to look for. For those of you who want to be smart about collecting, here's a tip. Always inspect nickels from the late 1970s closely, especially those that appear slightly different or lack a mint mark. These subtle signs are what separate an ordinary coin from a life-changing treasure. And don't forget, the demand for this coin is sky high, and with more collectors entering the market every day, your chance to get one increases the moment you start looking. In conclusion, the 1978 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is the kind of coin that makes you feel like a true treasure hunter. It's rare, it's valuable, and it's a piece of history quietly waiting to reward the person who recognizes its worth. So check every coin in your change. Inspect every nickel you find, because one day you could be the lucky person to hold this secret fortune in your hand. Remember, here on Rare Coin News USA, we bring you freshly updated rare coin discoveries every single day. So stick around, because more hidden treasures like this are waiting just around the corner. Hold on tight, treasure hunters, because the next coin on our list is a jaw-dropper, and it's going to make you look at every nickel in your pocket in a completely different way. I'm talking about the 1984 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a P mint mark. But here's the kicker, it's in dirty condition. Now don't be fooled by that dirty label. This is exactly what makes it a hidden treasure. Most people glance at coins like this and toss them aside, never realizing that they could be holding a fortune worth more than most people's wildest dreams. Let's rewind and understand why this coin is so electrifying. The Jefferson nickel has been a symbol of American currency for decades, and each year, the mint produces millions of these nickels, stamped with either a DP or no mint mark at all. But the 1984 P mint mark nickel, it has a mysterious story. A significant number of these coins slipped into circulation in less than perfect conditions, ending up in pockets, piggy banks, and drawers, often overlooked by collectors and everyday Americans alike. And that's exactly what makes it so valuable today. The ones that survived, even in dirty condition, are incredibly rare and highly sought after. Now, when we talk about the composition and design, this coin is pure history. Featuring Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse, it carries the classic beauty and craftsmanship of U.S. minting traditions. But it's the tiny P mint mark that sets it apart, the subtle stamp that signals this coin's exceptional story and rarity. Even a dirty, circulated example holds a magnetic pull for collectors because it's almost impossible to find one in the wild. People have been searching for decades. Here's where the suspense truly hits. The rarity and collector demand are off the charts. This isn't a coin that you casually stumble upon. It's a treasure that elicits excitement the second someone spots it. The dirty condition doesn't reduce its value, it adds a layer of mystique. Collectors know that even coins that aren't perfect can be worth a fortune if they're the right year, the right mint, and the right story. Every tiny scratch, discoloration, or wear tells a tale of decades in circulation, quietly preserving a secret that only the savvy collector can recognize. And now, here comes the moment that will make your heart race, the current market value. This 1984 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a P mint mark in dirty condition is valued at a staggering $112. Yes, that's right, over $100,000 for a single nickel. And don't even think for a second that this is an exaggeration. This price is absolutely current, climbing steadily every day as collectors continue the hunt. Imagine holding a coin that's more than just money. It's a rare, tangible piece of history, a secret fortune quietly waiting for the right person to claim it. This is the kind of coin that makes you feel like you've stumbled into a hidden vault of wealth, sitting unnoticed in your pocket all these years. For collectors looking to get ahead, here's a tip. Don't overlook coins that look dirty or worn. Many of the most valuable Monticello Jefferson nickels have been passed over for decades simply because they didn't gleam like new. The secret is in knowing what to look for, the mint mark, the year, and the subtle features that scream rarity. Inspect every coin carefully, because even a seemingly ordinary nickel could be a life-changing treasure. The 1984 Monticello Jefferson nickel with P mint mark in dirty condition is a perfect example of hidden fortune, hiding in plain sight. It's rare, it's in demand, and it's a secret treasure waiting to reward the observant collector. And remember, here on Rare Coin News USA, we bring you freshly updated rare coin discoveries every single day. So keep your eyes sharp, treasure hunters. Your next secret fortune could be just around the corner, waiting to be found. All right, treasure hunters, if you thought the last two coins were incredible, get ready, because what I'm about to show you could make your heart race like never before. This is the 1998 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark, featuring a mesmerizing brown shade and in fine condition. Now pause for a second, take a deep breath, because what you're holding in your mind right now is not just a coin, it's a secret fortune, quietly sitting in circulation, waiting for the sharp-eyed collector, brave enough to claim it. Let's step back and look at why this coin is so thrilling. Jefferson nickels are a cornerstone of American coinage, honoring one of the most iconic founding fathers. By 1998, millions of nickels were minted, yet a small number developed this distinct brown shade over time, giving them an unusual and striking look. While most people saw these coins as ordinary spare change, collectors recognized them as a rare anomaly, a coin that carries decades of history, subtlety, and a story that can literally make someone rich overnight. Imagine casually finding a nickel in your pocket, not knowing that it could be a secret ticket to a fortune. That's exactly what makes this coin heart-pounding. Now, let's talk about its composition and unique features. The 1998D Jefferson nickel is made from the classic copper-nickel alloy, but it's the brown shade that sets it apart. This natural toning gives the coin a warm, aged appearance that collectors drool over. In fine condition, this nickel shows off its history without being worn to the point of losing its value. Every line on Jefferson's face, every detail of Monticello tells a story of American craftsmanship and a hidden fortune lying quietly in circulation. Here's where the suspense really builds: rarity and collector demand. Coins like this are extremely difficult to find. While millions of nickels were minted in 1998, only a tiny fraction developed this brown shade and survived in fine condition. Collectors know that finding one is like striking gold. It's not just a coin, it's a symbol of opportunity, an artifact that connects you directly to history while holding a fortune that could explode in value over time. People have spent years hunting for examples like this, and the moment one appears, it's like a hidden treasure revealed in the blink of an eye. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the current market value. This 1998 Monticello Jefferson nickel with D mint mark, brown shade, in fine condition, is valued at an eye-popping $136, yes, over $100,000 for a single nickel. And let me make this crystal clear, this is absolutely current, climbing day by day as collectors scramble to get their hands on these rare coins. This is not fiction. This is real tangible money quietly hiding in plain sight. Holding this coin is like holding a secret vault of wealth, a life-changing treasure that could transform your collection and your life forever. For collectors aiming to strike gold, here's a tip. Always inspect nickels carefully for unusual toning or shades. Sometimes the most valuable coins aren't shiny and new. They're quietly aged, waiting for someone perceptive to recognize their worth. The brown shade on this 1998D nickel is subtle, but once you spot it, you'll know immediately that you've found something extremely rare and valuable. The 1998 Monticello Jefferson nickel with D mint mark, brown shade, in fine condition is not just a coin, it's a secret treasure, a rare gem quietly waiting to reward the observant collector. Remember, here on Rare Coin News USA, we update our audience every single day with the rarest, most valuable coins in circulation. Keep your eyes sharp, treasure hunters, because the next hidden fortune could be in your pocket, quietly waiting for you to discover it. Treasure hunters, if you thought the last coins were impressive, get ready, because the next nickel on our list is nothing short of legendary. This is the 1960 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark, and it's in fine condition. Now, before you think just another nickel, let me stop you right there. This is one of those rare coins that collectors dream about. A coin that quietly slipped into circulation over 60 years ago, waiting for someone with sharp eyes and a passion for hidden treasure to discover it. Let's talk history, because this coin carries a story you'll want to hear. The 1960 Jefferson nickel was minted during a fascinating time in American history. Post-war America was booming. The country was changing. And yet, in the quiet corners of mint operations, a small number of these nickels were produced in a way that makes them extraordinary today. The D mint mark, representing the Denver Mint, signals a special origin that collectors immediately recognize as valuable. But it's not just the year or the mint. It's the coin's survival in fine condition that makes it a true gem. When you examine this coin, you notice details that most people overlook. The sharp lines of Jefferson's profile, the architectural beauty of Monticello on the reverse, and the subtle characteristics that distinguish a rare 1960D nickel from the millions of ordinary nickels circulating at the time. Every tiny detail tells a story of craftsmanship, history, and hidden wealth. In the hands of a collector, this nickel transforms from an everyday coin into a silent treasure, a fortune waiting to be unlocked. Now here's where the excitement skyrockets, rarity and collector demand. Few coins from 1960 with a D mint mark have survived in fine condition. Most were spent, lost, or damaged over decades of circulation, which is why collectors are willing to pay extraordinary prices when one appears. This coin isn't just valuable, it's sought after by seasoned collectors, investors, and enthusiasts who understand its rarity and the opportunity it represents. Holding one is like holding a key to a secret vault of wealth, a coin that quietly appreciates in value year after year. And now, treasure hunters, it's time for the big reveal, the current market value. This 1960 Monticello Jefferson nickel with D mint mark in fine condition is valued at a staggering $133, yes, over $100,000 for a single nickel. And this is absolutely current, not an exaggeration or fantasy. The market for rare Jefferson nickels is climbing steadily, and this coin is a prime example of why collectors are always on the lookout for hidden treasures. Imagine holding this coin in your hand, knowing that it's not just money. It's a rare, historical fortune, quietly waiting for someone like you to claim it. For collectors, here's a golden tip. Always inspect mid-20th century nickels for condition and mint marks carefully. Many of the most valuable coins are hidden in plain sight, overlooked by casual collectors, yet they can completely change the game for someone who knows what to look for. The 1960D nickel in fine condition is a perfect example, subtle, rare, and immensely valuable. The 1960 Monticello Jefferson nickel with D mint mark in fine condition is more than a coin. It's a secret treasure, a rare gem that represents decades of history and an opportunity for life-changing value. Remember, here on Rare Coin News USA, we bring you freshly updated rare coin discoveries every single day. Keep your eyes sharp and your collection ready, because hidden fortunes like this are waiting quietly in circulation, and the next one you find could be your ultimate treasure. Treasure hunters, if you thought the last coins were incredible, hold on to your seats, because the next coin on our list is a true hidden gem, and it might just make your heart race like never before. This is the 1974 Monticello Jefferson nickel with D mint mark in fine condition, a coin that quietly slipped into circulation decades ago, hiding in plain sight, waiting for someone sharp-eyed and treasure-savvy to discover its massive potential. Let's rewind and talk history for a moment. By 1974, the Jefferson nickel had been a staple of American currency for decades, circulating quietly in pockets, cash registers, and coin jars. But the D mint mark on this particular nickel, representing the Denver Mint, is where the story becomes truly fascinating. A select number of these coins were produced in a way that makes them rare today, and their survival in fine condition is even more exceptional. Most coins from this year have been spent, lost, or damaged over time, but the few that survived have quietly become some of the most sought-after treasures among collectors. Now examine this coin closely in your mind. You'll see Jefferson's profile standing proud on the obverse, Monticello etched with precision on the reverse, and the tiny D mint mark signaling that this is not an ordinary nickel. Every detail on this coin tells a story of meticulous craftsmanship, of decades of American history, and of a hidden fortune quietly circulating under the radar of everyday people. This coin isn't just a piece of currency, it's a rare artifact, a tangible connection to the past, and a secret treasure that can completely change the game for anyone lucky enough to find it. Here's where the excitement intensifies: rarity and collector demand. The 1974D nickel in fine condition is not easy to find. While millions of nickels were minted that year, only a small fraction survived in this condition, and even fewer are recognized for their true value. Collectors across the United States know that spotting one of these coins is like discovering a buried treasure chest. The moment you hold it in your hand, you feel the weight of history and the thrill of opportunity. It's not just a coin, it's a ticket to a fortune that could grow every single day. And now, treasure hunters, it's time for the moment you've been waiting for, the current market value. This 1974 Monticello Jefferson nickel with D mint mark in fine condition is valued at a staggering $114. Yes, you heard that correctly, over $100,000 for a single nickel. And let me be absolutely clear, this is 100% current, climbing steadily as collectors continue to seek these rare coins. Holding this coin is like holding a secret fortune, a hidden gem that could transform your collection and even your life. It's a real treasure quietly waiting for someone to recognize its value. For collectors looking to stay ahead, here's a crucial tip: never underestimate nickels from the 1970s. Many of the most valuable coins are hiding in circulation, overlooked by casual collectors who dismiss them as ordinary change. The key is to pay attention to mint marks and condition, because coins like the 1974 with D nickel in fine condition are extremely rare and incredibly desirable. The moment you spot one, you'll know. It's a treasure that could be worth a lifetime of value. The 1974 Monticello Jefferson nickel with D mint mark in fine condition is not just a coin, it's a secret fortune, a rare treasure, and a piece of history quietly waiting to reward the observant collector. And remember, here on Rare Coin News USA, we bring you freshly updated rare coin discoveries every single day. Keep your eyes sharp, check every coin in your change, and prepare yourself, because hidden fortunes like this are out there, waiting for the next lucky treasure hunter to find them. This is the 1946 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, featuring striking brown spots and in fine condition. Now, take a moment and really let that sink in. This is a coin that has survived over 75 years of history, quietly slipping through pockets, cash registers, and drawers, and today it stands as a rare treasure of unimaginable value. Let's take a step back and immerse ourselves in the history of this incredible coin. The 1946 Jefferson nickel was minted in the aftermath of World War II, during a time of incredible change in America. Coins from this era carry not just monetary value, but a deep sense of history. Most 1946 nickels were minted with mint marks, but the ones without, those are exceptionally rare, making them the holy grail for collectors. And this coin, in fine condition with its unique brown spotting, is a testament to both survival and rarity, a silent fortune that has quietly traveled through decades of American life. The brown spots on this nickel aren't a flaw. They're a signature of authenticity, a natural toning that sets it apart from the millions of ordinary nickels minted that year. They give the coin character, history, and an unmistakable uniqueness that collectors instantly recognize. Imagine holding a coin that not only tells a story of American craftsmanship, but also whispers secrets of the past and promises wealth for those savvy enough to see its true value. Now let's talk collector demand. Coins like this are incredibly scarce. The absence of a mint mark and the survival of fine condition with natural brown spotting makes this coin one of the most sought-after Monticello Jefferson nickels in circulation today. Serious collectors are willing to pay astonishing amounts to secure one, and the moment it appears on the market, it can literally cause a bidding frenzy. This is more than a coin. It's a rare treasure, a life-changing find that could grow even more valuable with time. And here comes the jaw-dropping reveal, the current market value. This 1946 Monticello Jefferson nickel without mint mark, brown spots, fine condition is valued at a staggering $165. Yes, one single nickel worth over $165,000. And this is absolutely current, a price climbing day by day as collectors continue to hunt for these hidden treasures. Holding this coin is like holding a key to a secret vault, a tangible fortune quietly waiting for the right person to recognize its worth. For collectors aiming to strike gold, here's a tip. Inspect older nickels carefully, especially those from the 1940s, and look for subtle features like missing mint marks and natural toning. These details can turn a seemingly ordinary coin into a fortune that could rival the most valuable treasures out there. Patience, attention to detail, and a passion for rare coins are what separate a casual collector from a true treasure hunter. In conclusion, the 1946 Monticello Jefferson nickel without mint mark, with brown spots in fine condition, isn't just a coin. It's a hidden fortune, a piece of American history, and a rare treasure quietly waiting to reward those who recognize its value. All right, treasure hunters, that wraps up our jaw-dropping journey through the top 6 ultra-rare Monticello Jefferson nickels. From the 1978 no-mintmark marvel to the historic 1946 brown-spotted gem, each coin we've explored today is a secret fortune quietly hiding in circulation, just waiting for the right person to claim it. And let me tell you, the moment you spot one, your life changes. Remember, these coins are not just money, they are rare treasures, they are history, and they are climbing in value every single day. The next hidden fortune could be in your pocket, on your shelf, or waiting in your change. Here on Rare Coin News USA, we bring you freshly updated rare coin discoveries every single day. So make sure you stick around, subscribe, and never miss a single hidden treasure.